Hello and welcome to this video on keyword research. My name is Arthur Stoller of Websites UK, and I'm going to spend a few moments showing you how to do some really good keyword research and make sure that your efforts are focused in the right direction. For example, in Google just now we've entered the term Nottingham therapist and come up with a series of results. Now equally this could be Nottingham accountant, Nottingham solicitor, or flower delivery Nottingham. But in any event, you'll know roughly who your competitors are, and the key here is what we want to do is go over to a tool which is going to help us see exactly how much searchers there are on each of these keywords. Now we can't know for sure, so what we do is enter our terms in the box at the top here. I've got in therapist Nottingham, Nottingham therapist, counsellor Nottingham, and I've run a check, and what you get here is a listing of how many searches per month for each term. Now you can see quite clearly that Nottingham therapist Nottingham are 590, therapist Nottingham 390, counsellors 320, the rest are much less. So we're going to take a note of those first four terms and then move over to a Google pay-per-click campaign. Now the idea of a pay-per-click campaign is to get an accurate reading of those four words. These are rough. What we're looking at just now, these 590 figures, they're very rough, and like anything else, when you put your money on the table, then is when you get to see what the performance is like. So in order to tie it down to reality, I've created a pay-per-click campaign, and I've set limits. Don't worry too much about pay-per-click campaigns. You can limit how much you spend, and for the purposes of this exercise, £10 or £20 is all you need to spend. But here's the most important thing. These are the terms I've added in: therapist Nottingham, counsellor Nottingham, depression in Nottingham, Lincoln therapist, counsellor, individual counselling. Now just look at the number of clicks on the lower terms. 1 click, 2 clicks, 5 clicks, whereas our terms are 167, 129. So we know for sure that these terms at the top are the ones to go for. Why is this important? Well, because you can put the same effort into these terms, therapist Nottingham, as you could into a lower term. The lower term is a complete waste of time, complete waste of more time and effort than it is on money in this case. But if you were doing any other kind of involved campaigns, again you'd be wasting your money on these type of lower terms. So when we come back to our main Google screen, we can see these are the kind of sites that we would have to compete with, and we would analyze each site, which I'll do in the next video to show you how you would compare with those. But the lesser known sites are the ones that are going to be easier to hit, and because of that it's a far better place to spend your money. Before we do that, I'd like to just let you know about a free event we're holding in Nottingham. The address is websites-uk.com/event. If you drop in your name and email there's a free event which you can come along to, and for certain you will go away with a full sheet of ideas and directions that you can carry out on your website. So if you do that, it's a morning event, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. The next video we're going to do in this series will be about link building.